Welcome to Review Diesel, guys. Tonight we're doing our Stage 3 6.0 Performance package. We've already put out the Stage 1 Economy package, and we did the Stage 2 Workhorse package. Stage 3 package just piggybacks on top of that. My youngest daughter has a 05 F350 four-door long bed lariat on 38s. She's running the Stage 1 Economy package. My oldest daughter has got a 05 F350 four-door long bed single rear wheel on 37s, and she's running this Stage 3 package. So MBRP 4-inch turbo back exhaust, no muffler because she likes it blatty and retarded sounding. S&B cold air intake, FASS fuel system. She's running a sump on hers. If you guys don't want to drill a hole in your tanks, get the SureFlo sending unit, which we're going to include with this package deal. If you want to change that up, we can maybe put that as an option. You can do the SureFlo sending unit or a sump. Either way works great. SureFlo sending unit is just a little cleaner. You don't got to drill holes in your tank. Everything works great. You are going to want bigger injectors. She's running a set of 190-100 full force injectors. They've been awesome. Her truck gets 23 miles a gallon driving to and from my buddy's house in Indiana, so that's BS because my bone stock truck with nothing but a tune and a cold air intake gets like 13 miles a gallon. But that's what happens on a 6.0 when you atomize the fuel properly. So you put a FASS on, you do a regulated return, you do big injectors, do a bigger turbo. She's got ported and polished cylinder heads on hers. I'm not going to recommend that as part of the package deal because that's expensive. But all of these are bolt-on parts. None of these parts were going to require you to tear your engine down, send your heads out to machine shop. That's just too much. This is a package deal that assumes you've already got ARP head studs. Most people with common sense are not going to go do a Stage 3 performance package on a bone stock 6.0. And you shouldn't. You can't. I mean, you can, but it's going to blow the head studs like immediately. So assuming you already have ARP head studs, this package deal will work for you. We've added to the Stage 2 package, which was the 175/30 injectors. On this package, we're doing the 190/100 injectors. On the Stage 2 package, we were doing a KC Stage 1.5 turbo. On this package, we're doing a KC Stage 3 turbo. Having a bigger turbo like that, you're definitely going to want to do an intercooler. Your factory intercooler is just not going to live. So we've added the Mishimoto intercooler with the upgraded intercooler pipes. We've got the ODawg intake manifold. That is a huge game changer on the 6.0s. You know, years prior, we were just doing these kind of bolt-ons with a factory intake manifold. We had no idea how bad it was restricting horsepower and holding us back until we installed the first ODawg, and then it was just like every big build after that got an ODawg. We will do a drop down if you for some reason don't have ARP head studs, but that is going to massively change the price of this package deal because now your labor has quadrupled. So Stage 3 is going to get you 600 plus horsepower. That's really going to come down to tuning. It is going to require custom tuning. If you get bad custom tunes, you might make 500 horsepower with this setup because it's just bad tuning. If you get really, really good tunes, I would expect you to be around 6 1/4, 650 at the rear tire, which is going to require a built transmission at some point. My daughter's truck is still on a stock transmission at this point with all these parts that I just listed out, plus some. She actually has a Colt Stage 2 camshaft in that, which I'm not going to recommend just because the labor on that is ridiculous. If you really want that Stage 3 turbo to spool up really fast, do a set of ported heads in a Colt cam. We have those here on our website. You can buy them separately from this package deal. And if you don't want to go this crazy and maybe, 650 horsepower just doesn't sound reasonable to you, I will tell you it's just not reasonable. Like, you can drive that truck down the road at 70 miles an hour and blip the throttle and it's like a roller skate. It just starts sliding all over the highway. It's just unusable horsepower on the street. But her truck's kind of set up for sled pulling, so it's got one-up off-road traction bars and 4-link front suspension and everything, so we can pull the suspension down and she can hook to the sled when she wants to. But if that's not your cup of tea and this is just your daily driver and you think you may want to go backwards a little bit and this package is too much for you, check out our Stage 2 video. That's going to put you around 500 horsepower 450 to 500 once again, depending on tuning. But yeah, hit us up in the comments below if you got questions about this package deal. If you got questions about any of the parts that we mentioned in this video. There's a million things going on online out there, and it gets very confusing and convoluted, and this guy said that and that guy said this. So if you got questions, this is the place to get them answered honestly and truthfully. I don't care about money or sales. That's not my goal. My goal here with this channel is to save you guys money. So we've seen a lot of bad parts come down the pipeline. We've seen people purchase and install parts that they thought were made in America because the guy that they talked to on the phone was in America, and then we find out the parts are casted in China, and then the turbine housing cracks and starts a customer's truck on fire. There's just so many bad situations I've seen playing out in the last 20 years, and that's why we started this channel. It's why we started our Facebook page. So if you got questions and you want good, honest answers with no gimmicky sales pitch behind it, this is the place for you. Hit us up in the comments below, like, subscribe, and hit the little bell. We're going to be dropping some pretty cool t-shirts here soon. You're not going to want to miss out on those. So catch you guys in the next video.